Welcome to ScratchStart. In the previous sessions, we have seen about various selectors, and we have seen how to change styles using that selectors and everything. Now we will see next topic like how to use methods to manipulate the Java, HTML and JavaScript and other contents. So I have taken the click counter task project. This is a basic project. It is a I choose this because it is easy to understand the method we are going to do. So what we supposed to do here is, when I click the increase button, the number should increase positively, like 1 2 3 4, and when I click decrease, it should go in other direction, like -1 0 -2 -3, or if it is in 10, it should be 10. From 10 it will be 9 8 in reverse order. Then reset, it will be back to the 0. That is what we are going to do. So for that we should write the JavaScript. So I have already done the basic stylings and the HTML content structure. So now we will start with the DOM coding. DOM. So I have used IDs like increase button, decrease button, and reset button, and I also did have a count. So let's identify all this. So first we have const, we will take it as count display and select that element by get element by ID, and the ID is count, and second we have the increase button. For that, give the increase button name and select it by document dot get element by ID, and the class is the ID is increase. Next we have the decrease button. For that we will select by document get element by ID, and the ID is decrease. Next we have the reset button. For that, the reset button, and then select it by document get element by ID, and the class is reset. So next we have to write for increase button decrease button and reset button. These are the things we need. So for that this is where we use the method JavaScript methods. What we have seen in previous class sessions are like text content and text and HTML, inner HTML. These are attributes. These are not methods. I will explain. Attributes is, for increase button, select the increase button. I will add the method as addEventListener, and I add this parenthesis, this bracket. Only if the bracket is present, it will be considered as a method. If there is no brackets, it won't be considered as a method. It will be considered as a like an attribute. See, it is the add event listener definition is given here. That means I need to add an event here, like clicking the button or clicking the key up, key down, like mouse up, mouse down, so like that would be an event. When I click the mouse, that is an event here. So inside the bracket we add the event as click, like that means when I clicking the mouse, when I click the mouse, it execute a function, and that function is count equal to count plus 1, but I haven't specified what the count is here yet. What is the initial value of the count? Here the display is 0, so we will set the initial value as count. So let's assign that count equal to 0. So next count is 0. So next we have to display that incremental number in the display. So for that's why we created the count display. For the count display, add a text content attribute, and the content will be count. That means when the content count means this count will be displayed, count plus 1, when I click the increase button. So when I click the increase button, say 1 2 3 4, it is incrementing. When I click reset, it should be back to 0, but I haven't wrote that yet. So for the decrease button, it is the same thing. For decrease button, add event listener and give the event as click, and that execute a function, and the function is count equal to count minus 1, because it is a decremental value, minus 1. So to display the count, add count display, and the text content should be count value. So let's see, when I decrease the button, it should go by minus 1 minus 2 in reverse order. Minus 1 minus 2, see, it is going. So let's write for the reset button. For the reset button, select the reset button variable, add event listener, the event is click, and it execute a function, and the function is when I click the button, the count should be back to default. That means count equal to 0, and display the count display, and text content should be count. So when I increase the button, it is increasing, decrease the button, it is going decremental. When I reset, it should become to 0. See, it has come to the default 0. So that is how we write I use the add event listeners method. There are so many methods, we will explore it in later sessions. Here I have written count equal to count plus 1. It is the expanded method. We can also write it in like a shorthand method. So how we wrote is count equal to count plus 1. We write it as, we have to increment it, so plus plus. If we write like this, it will be incremental. The same way we do minus minus, it will do the same thing. as count equal to count plus 1. This is an shorthand method, and the count equal to count plus 1, right? If we write like that, that is a expanded method. Both are correct, but if we write like this, it will be easier, it will be, time will be saved, and it will be easier to understand in later when you are used to JavaScript. So let's see, I changed the method like a mathematical thing, like count equal to count plus 1, I will change to count plus plus. Let's see if it works the same way. So it is working the same way, so no problem at all. You can write in this way or in the previous way too, both are right. There's nothing wrong in writing in either way. So that is how we we do the addEventListener method. So that is it for today's session. We will meet you in your next session. If you like my work, please consider subscribing and sharing and liking for give me a better reach. And thank you. That's all. We will see you in next session. Thank you.